Very beautiful, and we do hope that you enjoy.
Connected. Channel switched. Microphone activated.
Bucket, 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 bucket.
Hello everybody. Matt, you are now unmuted, by the way. We're finally getting into things. This is Please Be Gentle versus Tilted Gaming. After a long wait, about 20 minutes delay, sorry about that, we are getting into this game. So for those of you who are wondering, Please Be Gentle has forfeited game 1 of the series due to their lack of functionality? Functionality? I don't know how to speak.
Punctuality.
Punctuality. Thank you. That's how you're the analyst, Cassie. You analyze. You're the brains. I'm the. I don't know what the hell I am.
You're the random nonsense coming out of your mouth constantly.
Yeah. So they've forfeited game 1. Tilted Gaming is up a game. So that's what happened there.
That's a rather harsh penalty.
Yeah, apparently that's the rules. One of the admins clarified. I was just gonna give them a death penalty, but an admin told me. No, sir. Alright.
Makes sense. You can't have people going late all the time.
Yeah. Yes. So, Tilted Gaming immediately picks up Vengeful Spirit first.
A very strong pick right now. Surprisingly not very popular at DAC. I was expecting to see it a lot more, but still strong as a core. And can be run as a support too if needed, which opens up a lot of versatility in the draft.
Yeah, it's really open-ended. So please immediately go for Night Stalker. Could be just to hear the people playing.
Yeah, I would assume. I haven't watched many of their games, but I can't think of any other reason they picked that up immediately.
Yeah. That was very quick, but yeah. So Night Stalker picked up immediately. Maybe they have something else going on with it. Go for the Juggernaut there. Pretty strong core right now.
So do you think it's a core Night Stalker, or is that going to be a support?
I think support. I mean, I think support is the most common and I think the strongest way to run it right now. But
yeah,
you could always be a core. I mean, I saw Night Stalker core very recently in this league. I forget which team ran it. It could have been Please Be Gentle even, so I don't know. Tilted
Gaming opening up with both the Underlord and the Venge, two very strong auras to make their physical damage be far superior to PBG's.
Definitely. Very strong in that respect.
5 seconds remaining.
Does Vengeance Aura buff the damage bonus that Underlord gets from Atrophy Aura?
Let's see. I assume it does. Really,
so if he has like 200 bonus damage and then he gets another 36% on top of that, pretty good.
I believe that should be how it works, which is super strong. It seems like that would work that way, but I don't know like the intricacies of it. It can be every which way.
Yeah. And we see the Lifestealer ban come out. It's probably a pretty good idea with the Venge. It's pretty easy to lock people down for Lifestealer to eat them up quickly. And the Aura would make him very, very strong. So smart ban from PBG.
Yeah, I like it.
The Tilted Gaming bans out the Coddle. Very odd. You don't normally pick Coddle and Night Stalker together because Night Stalker makes it nighttime always. Which
yeah, that's
Coddle just is not very good when that happens. But still, Coddle's a very strong hero right now, so playing it safe.
A little bit of a strange ban. I don't think either team would really want to pick it just because of that, but you never know.
I would have seen it maybe on Tilted Gaming, but at the same time playing against Night Stalker is painful. So
maybe. I mean, obviously not since they banned it, so.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Whoa, that
Tinker ban.
That noise that Tinker made. That
was odd.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That was an odd noise, like, without a doubt. So yeah, we're heading into our second phase of picking up here. Let's see what these teams go to as their strategies sort of shape up.
interesting for them to ban out the Slark. I guess he's one of the heroes that can actually man fight against Juggernaut pretty well, so it makes sense.
They go for the Centaur, a really common hero right now. I mean, very good at just providing lots of fight there, like his, his Aghanim's ult. Really good to just prevent like all this extra beefy damage that they're getting with these Zaras. You just ult, it doesn't even really matter that much. Then you can like go in. Just a strong hero in general.
Yeah. Man. So PBG is going to be extremely tanky at this point. 2 strength heroes, healing lord, and Juggernaut's already not that easy to take down. But OD could help turn that around because seeing as they all are fairly low end heroes, his ult's just gonna tear right through them.
Yeah. Yeah, he really are fairly low end heroes. I think that's a very strong pick right now. I like it a lot. See if he's able to get what he needs for this early game.
I'm curious if this is gonna be a safe lane Juggernaut or mid lane.
Lena.
Okay, looks like it's safe lane.
Yeah, appears to be Lena. Really common pickup right now, just because of talents are really good.
Because she's extremely good.
Yeah, she's very, very strong right now.
So you don't necessarily need to go with the 30-second respawn time talent. Actually, if anyone watched the EG versus Lings game that happened last night, Sumail actually went for the plus 80 light strike array damage, which I'm a bigger fan of personally. So,
Really? Huh.
who knows? He's the only pro that's doing that. Everyone else is doing the 30 seconds, but it worked out.
Yeah.
It's really nice because it lets you one-shot waves instead of having to right-click them afterwards. Makes things a little bit easier.
I really like the Warlock pickup here. It offers like really strong counter initiation against like a Centaur Warrunner or Stampede coming in.
Yeah, and ult pierces through Juggernaut spin too, so they have lockdown.
Very strong. Plus Fatal Bonds plus like a great Outworld Devourer ultimate. I can see that happening at some point. Like,
oh, that would be
definitely
brutal.
within the realm of possibility. Not like some crazy combo that's hard to get off. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
He just needs to make sure he's using those chains every single fight. Or bonds, or whatever you want to call them.
Fatal Bonds, yeah.
I did not realize that Fatal Bonds has, like, well over 100% uptime.
Yeah. Does it really?
At level 1 it already does. And cooldown gets lower from then on.
Pretty cool.
I mean, it's an expensive spell though, 140 mana.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Ban out the Drow. Drow would have been pretty strong there, especially because I feel like at this point actually, I don't know if it's a support Venge or core Venge yet. Depends on this last pick. I mean, Drow is really strong. Would pretty much just win OD the lane.
Yeah.
When
I mean, OD usually already wins his lane because Astral is a good spell.
Yeah, but there have been times, like, literally just earlier today, there was an OD with like 17 last hits 10 minutes in.
Really?
In this league, yeah. The OD had a rough time that game.
Who was he against?
Silencer.
Okay, that makes sense. One of those heroes that can punish him for spamming spells.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Social gaming going for the last pick here. Let's see what heroes gonna be in what role, but right now I really think they're quite strong. Maybe some sort of stain like scouting. I'd like to see a I don't know what I'd like to see. But
that was very descriptive.
Maybe a Lycan. What do you think about Lycan?
On which team?
On Tilted Gaming.
I don't like that. I don't feel like Lycan fits into that draft at all.
I feel like they're gonna be looking to group up 5 men and push.
I know, but he doesn't really offer much in terms of their team fight, which is kind of what they've built around. I mean, he pops his ult, and yeah, Chaos Knight's much more effective at that role.
I like that pick. Let's see what they respond with. Yeah, I believe they should be looking for another support here. And this is definitely a support Night Stalker at this point. At least I hope it is.
Unless it's a support Lena.
It could be a support Lena, but that would mean, like, Centaur Warrunner is safe lane?
Off lane, Night Stalker's middle, Juggernaut safe lane.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
There's multiple ways that they could still run this that it would make sense. Most likely is that it's a support Night Stalker mid Lena.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this is Trench League, so you never know.
You never know. The craziest things happen.
They don't always make sense.
Into this. Please be gentle. They've got 40 seconds left to decide what they need to round out their draft today.
They need a better way to deal with this Chaos Knight, I think.
Some wave clear, you think?
Either wave clear or someone...
A lot of armor is also a really good way to deal with Chaos Knight.
A lot of armor is... Yeah, and... Problem is that Lena's just gonna blow up. If Chaos Knight focuses her at all, you need that Lena to be surviving these fights to dish out damage.
Definitely. So Basil needs to be on point with shallow graving that Lena, or Lena just needs to play back a lot.
Both.
Yeah,
Both is good.
Both, I suppose. Alright, so final thoughts. Who do you give this draft advantage to?
I think Tilted Gaming. I don't think that they have a good enough answer to this Chaos Knight.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think Tilted Gaming, like, this Chaos Knight's gonna have, like, so much damage just from the damage, or from the... Oh, he's gonna hit me.
Because Odie's already such a good hero against this draft, so they have to choose one of them to focus down. If they choose one, the other one's gonna kill them.
Alright, well, we're gonna into things. It's gonna be a good time. Look, have fun is called as immediately veteran TPs to lane under the guise of smoke.
Are they gonna... No, okay. I was hoping for a level 1 rush, but it's just a ward placement.
No. Alright, well,
yeah, no, they don't have a draft for it, but...
Yeah. Let's start off by introducing some heroes. Over on the Radiant side, on the team of Please Be Gentle, we got Mr. Riskit playing the Juggernaut. In the middle lane, it's Pineapple Prince on that Lena. Taking up the offlane position, Fusca will be playing the Centaur Warrunner. And Mr. Biscuit is going to be on the Dazzle, the counterpart with Mr. Riskit. And last but not least, it's Starfire on the Night Stalker. Can you go ahead and introduce Dire?
Alrighty, we have Kevin playing the Chaos Knight. And then the support Warlock will be picked up by Broderin. Odie will be played by Chet. And then we have our support Venge played by Tim. And finally Zambroni will be playing that Underlord offlane.
Alright. Getting into things here. Who do you think wins between Lena and OD in the middle lane?
Depends if the Lena's playing right. The Lena should be able to win that because Odie should be able to get close enough to imprison her. She's just staying back far enough and throwing out Dragon Slays. But if she plays too far up in the wave, then it's not going to be good for her.
Alrighty. There, as we're getting into these lanes, looks like both teams will be running defensive tri-lanes, just getting their safe laners secure farm in Chaos Knight needs it. I wouldn't...
OD destroyed Lena's block. Man.
OD did? Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, but... Interesting.
Not sure if they need the tri-lane for this Juggernaut or not. Have it, so...
If they play it well and force this Underlord out, then that could be worth it, but... I don't know if they can do that. It's a Dazzle and Night Stalker.
Yeah. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Very slow here. I mean, he's gonna be forced to pop some regen here soon. Doesn't have a salve, in fact, walks right over to the shrine. It's a pretty... Oh, no, he's not going for it yet. Pretty bad start for him. Oh. I think, here's that Tim has actually just been sitting mid for the time being, realizing that Chaos Knight's probably getting pretty good enough farm against Fusca. Hoping to secure Jet's lane. So yeah, so far a really quiet laning phase. I mean, no first blood or anything like that.
Venge's wrapping through the Radiant jungle though. Oh, she's just getting ward done.
Yeah, she could look to go for something, but with just the Underlord, who isn't gonna have Pit leveled up for a while, it's gonna be tough.
I
Plus,
think he's still looking to go mid.
Yeah.
Waiting for Lena to step up.
Underlord's nowhere near level 2. If you look at the XP difference between the Dire offlaner and the Radiant offlaner, it's like ginormous. Centaur is almost level 3, and Brony has like no XP, like nowhere close to level 2. Things are going very good for this offlane. The Radiant offlane, I mean.
But at the same time, the
Brony's in trouble down bottom. He's getting slowed up a lot. Starfire might want to go for the body blocks here, but no, he's gonna be able to walk away, and Tim's there with the protection. Throws out a magic missile and getting some harass off with that haste turn. Gotta be a little bit careful here though, because there would be a spin. Oh man, if he didn't have that haste turn, he would have been in the world of hurt.
And there's no shrine to use, so they both have to back up. That's painful.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, something Venge. Like, Underlord wasn't gonna die there. I think.
No, Underlord shouldn't have. It's gonna be very hard to kill him.
Okay, apparently you're quiet. I'm gonna turn you up real quick here.
Okay.
In the TeamSpeak, apologies for bad frame rate while I do this. Change volume. Alright, you're good. So,
This mid lane matchup's actually been going almost exactly even so far. Though OD does have to pop his shrine just now, which is not always the best. Like, obviously it's there to be used, but when you popped yours and the enemy team has not, it's hard for you to harass the other mid.
Have to be more careful. Ooh, top lane, it looks like there was a gank onto Fiska, but he got the stomp off, but no, there is the grab from Kevin. One more kick will do it, but no,
he's
Fiska
too
has
fast.
those tranquil
No,
boots. Oh,
okay.
he throws out the missile, Chaos Bolt, I mean. So, maybe that.
Yeah, just
nighttime though.
good use of that mango.
Nighttime is
Too often at this level, we see people forgetting that they have those mangoes. It's good to see someone remember.
That's nice. I wonder if they're gonna be able to make some use out of this first nighttime. Starfire's going out on Tim, who actually turned back around to try to get that regen rune for no reason, well, for just to take it from Starfire, but he, I think, is gonna pay with his life. Oh, the uphill miss, though, keeps him alive for now, but yeah. For just a second there, I was like, he lives.
You can't outrun a Night Stalker at night.
Yeah, you really can't. Alright. Yeah, top lane.
Man, Zambroni's still level 1.
Yeah,
this next wave, he is gonna hit level 2 right now, so
yeah.
that's good for him at least, but
oh man,
very late.
That's a really tough start, and safe lane has been going quite a bit better for Radiant for PBG than Tilted Gaming. I mean, Mr. Riskit has a good 10 more CS than the Chaos Knight, already at 5 minutes, and Kevin. So things are looking a little bit bad in that respect. Dangerous.
Dazzle gets off yet another pull. They've been doing a really good job controlling this lane equilibrium. Yeah, equilibrium.
I don't think Dazzle pulled then, but... So,
Was he just stacking? No.
I just stacked the full angle. Or maybe he didn't stack. I don't know what he did. Either way, the full angle.
It was killing something.
I don't know, I must have missed it. The middle lane still very even. OD is actually edging out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not by a whole lot though. Pretty close. DCS ahead, but ooh, Starfire moving forward very aggressively onto Broder, and I wonder if they're gonna be able to turn this around. But no, because they're diving this. They say, yeah, we want your booty, and they'll get that booty.
Night Stalker's diving a little bit further. This
Yeah.
could be really risky for him.
They don't really have any sort of lockdown here, apart from the Chaos Knight, who's...
They have the Chaos Knight Reality Rift.
He gets the Reality Rift in range, and there's the stun.
Oh, big stomp!
Double stomp.
And it's gonna be a dead Warlock.
Now. Yes, they are. Kevin now is looking for revenge. He has Reality Rift in 3 seconds, but actually the stops to go. Back, didn't think you could get the kill, I guess.
I think he definitely could have gotten that if he hadn't given up.
I think he could have gotten it for sure, yeah. I don't know. A couple more hits with that minus armor from Reality Rift would have done it.
Oh, Philip, your overlays are still up.
Oh shit, thank you. Alright. Okay, so yeah, back to this. Kevin, in a little bit of trouble here, top lane. The double edge comes through, but the stun will hold back the aggression.
The double damage run onto the Lina. I don't think this is going to result in anything, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. There's not two people there. Don't like, I can't really do anything without any help. At this point, anyway.
I'd like to see her spamming out Dragon Slave a little more than she is.
Starfire is coming in behind. It's still night, and Chet.
Oh man, he is used in prison.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, that was bad.
That was really unfortunate timing.
Yeah. There's the time you can kill an OTS when you use that spell.
So, looks like Luna actually decides to go for a Soul Ring. That is not an item you see very often on her.
You don't think
I mean,
I
it's towards the Bloodstone, clearly. But like, typically, I don't know, it just seems like you would want to go for the other aspects of it first.
It's a good item to have for just the mana. I mean,
It is.
Do you not have mana problems as Lena? I mean,
Not too much if you get Arcane Boots.
I guess.
And it's about the same amount of gold to get Arcanes as Soul Ring.
Yeah, cleaning up that stack. Has 56 CS here at the 8-minute mark. That is like unheard of in this league. I mean, honestly.
Very strong, but he is dropping very,
dropping so
very low.
Has that healing
Gets
ward
Seder
up.
blasted.
Besides, he's gonna just wait for now while he tries to take that. He'll come back later with more health, I guess.
I think that he just didn't want to lose the last hits in the lane at the same time.
Well, I know, if he had to stay there, like...
Another Seder blast.
taking a lot of damage. Ooh, middle lane, they didn't... They wanted the grab onto Lena, the Astral Imprisonment.
This OD is using Imprison on creeps a lot, which is great for pushing, but it's very risky for him against Selena. Because she has so much damage, and if you can't dodge that Light Strike array, you're probably just gonna die.
Very scary.
Oh, Centaur ulti?
Lane, there is a Centaur ultimate. Oh, he was just using it
Oh,
to get
he's
out, but
gonna
he takes
fall.
out of Fatal Bonds anyway. That's very difficult. Oh, while that happened, oh my gosh, he dodged. They dodged Laguna Blade with the Astral. Oh no, it did damage anyway. I didn't think it did the damage with the Astral, but no, it did. I got really excited for a second there, but alas, it didn't happen.
I don't know if you can...
I know you can
Oh wait, no,
use
you
duels,
probably
right?
can.
I think
And you can do it with Shadow Demon 1, so I would assume. Because you see those clips all the time of teammates that
I believe
put it on someone right as their Lena.
Chad
Oh
is
man.
in a lot of trouble. He was one hit away from that.
He's not gonna fall, and there's a Warlock there.
Yeah, Warlock.
And
has
Shrine.
rocks.
Lena needs to be careful. There's a haste run.
It has like no mana right now.
Oh no. Okay.
It has the haste run. It's going forward aggressively. Gets the Astral off onto the Night Stalker and with the Fatal Bonds.
Oh,
The
Rock
is
is dropped.
committed.
Does catch him, but
I don't know
I
if they're
don't.
going to be able to get this kill.
Yeah, no.
They're not. That's just Rock down, which means this is time for PBG to maybe try to group up and take
They're gonna use that to push middle lane, most likely. But I mean, they do have they have really good push against it with the Dragon Slave.
Yeah, I think
So.
they can just waste this rock pretty much if they keep the Lena there.
And they just shrine up so that she has enough mana to do that.
Kill the rock. Kill the rock. Well, they're gonna.
It does hit very hard for right now.
Yeah,
So.
did a chunk of damage. It wasn't like what you want to get out of your first Warlock ultimate of the game.
No, of course not. I'm just saying, like, going in on it right there could have been dangerous for PBG. Because it did have 2 or 3 people behind it. It looks like he's just going to use the rock to farm jungle. Average use.
Yeah, pretty much what the normal. I tell people that I fixed the overlay 5 minutes. Alright. Or, not 5 minutes ago, but they're 5 minutes in the past, so. Alright. I think it's got a little bit quiet there. I think PBG kind of have to wait a little bit before they can really go.
Oh no, they don't.
Heroes here. On Kevin.
Oh man, he didn't drop the silence. Oh no.
Faces illusions here too. Roderin wanted to get something there though, but Starfire is going in. Oh, they get it! 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 I didn't think they were gonna get it, but they got it.
They had enough nuke damage. Okay, so Night Stalker actually hasn't leveled his silence yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't see that. So.
He's dead here. Tries to turn around the chat, but isn't gonna be able to. While that happened, like they got those kills stopped, and Final Prince traded a tower for his life during that time, and they're getting top tower on PBG. So I feel like.
Oh, there are 2 TPs in though.
Yeah, they're going in, but they're not afraid. You should just come at me, bro.
Oh, they should be.
Immediately just dies. They're like, never mind, we are afraid. I lied. We should.
Oh, they didn't see the Underlord TP in because he was hiding behind the trees, so they only saw the 1 TP, and so they were like, oh, we can defend. I mean, we can fight this guy. And then suddenly there was more than they expected.
Risk is getting very close to a battle here.
Yeah, and Fusca is extremely close to his Blink Dagger. That's going to be a nice timing for him.
Once they Blink and Battle Fury on those tiers, I mean, I know Battle Fury is an item you want to get and like farm with, but I think they can fight pretty effectively with the Blink of Stomp and like a Battle Fury Jug on these slashing people. But,
This Jug is farming extremely well.
yeah, he's going to get a pretty fast Battle Fury.
Underlord's going to ult down bottom on his own.
Yeah.
Just looking to defend, I guess.
I guess. No, they don't have that global threat, although I don't think Radiant knows about that.
It's not that big of a deal this early in the game
Yeah,
either.
You can do that. I don't think that you have to feel bad about that. What's going on? There's a good time here. Starfire and Mr. Isket, they're in the trees. Oh, Underlord doesn't go up though. This game sense is tingling. We're on top lane. There is a stampede going forward. I think it was. I don't know. I'm not sure what they were trying to go for there.
They tried to get the vision on Warlock, I think. I think he was just outside of it, just barely. So they got confused about where he had gone, and then Warlock had just placed down these wards.
They were thinking about diving maybe, but they thought better of it.
That Chaos Knight's extremely tanky right now, 1200 health, 12 armor.
He's got that armlet almost complete. He has the money for it once he gets to the side shop.
Yeah.
What's just happening though? Mr. Risket, he's got his Battle Fury completed out. Now he's here at this tower.
Did he drop? He
Starfire.
dropped his ult. Oh, and Night Stalker's gonna dive in here.
Yeah, he's gonna pop Zimbroni pretty quick here with the spin on top, and now OD's TPing into the thick of it.
Oh!
Oh, there's the save, and Starfire has to get out now. They might get a turnaround kill because of it. They won't even find the Zimbroni.
He's gonna get the TP out. No, no, in prison?
Yeah.
He had it!
Did he have imprison though?
He had in prison.
Oh, well, that's going on top lane. They're diving Lina. They dropped the rock after Lina's dead. I guess just to push.
Just gotta secure it.
Just in case. Yeah. Just in case. Yeah. Are able to use that space to just get a tower here pretty quickly. Mr. Risket's trying to get a tower of his own, but obviously he's just one man. Now these guys have. Oh, Fusca is really deep. I think he got maybe that. No, that ward's been up for a little while. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Super deep, but has his Blink Dagger completed out. So
I think he's trying to go into OD.
Go for the
yeah.
blink, but no, it's not quite there. Ooh, that's bad because now they know there's a Blink Dagger. Rona's in trouble. Meanwhile, Mr. Isket doesn't have the Omni Slash. I don't think he's gonna need it. Zambroni.
Yeah, no. Very big crit. Oh, he went for the 4 points in Blade Dance instead of healing ward. Just 1 point in healing ward still. Not something you see very often. It used to be popular, but healing ward's such a good spell. Yeah. You almost always max at second right now.
I think he would have gotten that tower sooner if he had maxed the healing ward, but the Blade Dance might have allowed for some of those kills.
I guess.
Hindsight's strong. So yeah, they're actually just pushing tier 2s here. I'm not sure if they want to do that.
Just getting some safe damage in.
OD's coming in behind them though. Was about to TP in behind them, but thought better of it, wisely so.
Ooh, he's less than half health and he's going forward, but it looks like PBG are actually leaving. They're going for the OD.
Can he get the Astro off? Oh, he gets it off on the center and keeps on going. Force taps himself out of there. He should be fine.
Yeah.
They have a blink hook now.
They need... Fusca needs to be a little bit closer before he uses his ult in the future. Because that sound lets... Because they weren't showing when he used it, but you hear that sound and you start backing immediately.
Alright, getting some aggressive wards out here. I like that. I think they can get some kills aggressively if they have the vision for it. In fact, they do. Like, they like this whole area. Pretty nice for Dire. Oh, wait, no.
So
He's raiding. Okay, he has vision like this area. He can get. I don't know why I thought he was Dire.
the PBG is rather far ahead in terms of net worth, but it feels like they really need to do something with that right now. Just, I don't know. I don't feel like they should try to take this too late.
Yeah, against like the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight goes later than
and OD.
And an OD as well. That's a good point.
And also Warlock ult never really falls off. I mean, the golems aren't as good later, but the ult is still amazing.
Find Kevin here. He pops his ultimate though. He's gonna try to blow somebody up, but the hoof stomp's holding into place. But the big rock onto 3. Bonds, however, doing
oh my gosh!
damage though. Kevin's gonna fall. But they, in turn, bring down the Night Sucker and Dazzle. That's a double kill for Chet. And now Tim finally makes his way out of there.
Oh, the Imprison's gonna save the Venge.
Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Yeah, Mr. Risk It, he's gonna be the next on the list to fall. Triple
so
kill for Chet.
4 for 3. Man, that Chaos Knight took so long to take down.
Yeah.
He has 2100 health without Armlet. With Armlet, he was something at like 2700. Just insane for 18 minutes of the game.
Yeah, very good. Very good indeed. Let's see. What's the range here? It's like almost a Hurricane Pike out on your Outworld Devour, which would be pretty nice. Just have him just hit like a truck from across the map.
Underwatch just gonna ult the shrine. He's using it more as a TP for when his TP's on cooldown.
I mean, TP's the longer cooldown now. What can you say?
No, it is not.
They changed the cooldown of TP.
I know it's 80 seconds. It's still not longer.
It's longer than it used to be.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it's the longer cooldown.
Oh.
I was like, no, definitely not.
There you go. Yeah, I think they have vision on Kevin here, or maybe they... No, they don't know he's there. Ward doesn't quite see him. Kevin's gonna be fine. They didn't have the rock to counter-initiate this time, so if they got that jump, I think he would have died, maybe. There aren't that many here, so... And, yeah. But yeah, I believe that you're right. I think PBG have to push their advantage now, otherwise this Chaos Knight gets too big and that OD gets big as well. I mean, Chaos Knight can't exactly farm fast, but if given the time and the space, it pretty much doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Lena has that Bloodstone completed out now. Really good item. As well as the 30-second respawn time, so if Lena dies, he's out of the fight.
She's not dead.
He's literally just center ult, they find the Chaos Knight immediately. He's gonna drop down very low. He pops his ultimate, however.
Come on.
He's able to get it off with the armlet toggle. He's standing up against this Centaur Warrunner. He's completely fine. Very healthy.
Oh, they finally pop him.
They were able to get him down, but they're gonna be able to clean up here. And yeah, Broderen's there now, bringing down Starfire. Mr.
It looks like we will get a TP out on one of them, but...
Fortunately, while that... I was coming out here, but fortunately while that was happening, they were pushing bottom with Lena and Juggernaut. We both pushed pretty quick. Hopefully we'll be able to get a tower there in exchange for that.
He really is incredibly tanky for this point in the game.
Oh God,
you just see them throw everything on him, and he just armlet toggles and is suddenly at half health again.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The fact that he stayed alive that long just like screwed them up.
Yeah, because it looked like he was dead before he even got his ultimate off. And...
Looked like it, but it wasn't quite the case.
Okay.
Well,
Just a quick reconnect, and they are back.
I think they'll be fine with this. I think PBG will be fine with this if they're able to get the tower down. Do they have? No, they don't have. Relocate so the tower falls. Not relocate. What's it called? Dark Rift. No. I'm actually going for a Maelstrom. He's gonna have so much wave clear.
Who?
Juggernaut's getting a Maelstrom.
As well as Battle Fury?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, it's a very, very strong item. Those two items kind of serve the same purpose usually, but I don't know.
Both, and they serve it twice.
It can't be bad because Milner's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, I would prefer if he had just gone the Maelstrom instead of the Battle Fury,
Yeah,
if that was his plan.
I'm not sure if Battle Fury's always on. Or, I know it's not always. I don't know
It's rarely the item right now.
Because you don't want to take it late against this team. I would rather see like a Manta Diffusal
Maelstrom,
or Maelstrom,
Manta.
Manta or something like that. I don't know what the build is exactly, but
Manta
something
Diffusal is the most common right now, but if you wanted a farming item, Maelstrom immediately probably would have been the better idea. They already used it though, and
oh yeah.
oh,
going for man.
No,
if he had
he's not gonna get out.
Ago, what? Oh, okay, he died.
No,
I
that
thought
was a
that
level.
second brute was gonna save them. First half.
It was very close actually. I think he was about 1 second away, maybe 2 seconds.
If he had just charged that Dark Rift out way earlier,
He would have been out.
He would have been totally fine. I think he thought he was dead and then realized, oh, I could have survived and like panic Dark Rifted or something.
He almost survived anyway, but
He almost did.
I think that he thought that he was dead faster than he was, so he didn't want to waste the Dark Rift. But then he found out he was surviving, so he thought maybe I can get out.
And a Midas on the Warlock.
It looks like Radiant's gonna push up the top lane. Bottom tier 1 is going to fall in just a second for the Radiant. But they're trading the tier 2 for it, so... Or maybe. They're gonna get it very, very low at least.
Let's see, does Chaos Knight has a TP scroll in 30 seconds, so yeah, they're definitely gonna be able to get this, and that was them.
He has a TP in 60 seconds. Backpack. He's gonna be...
You're right. His backpack cooling down, so yeah. Kevin is not,
not gonna be anywhere anytime soon.
I think they just probably saw that he had TP in his backpack, so decided, hey, yeah, we don't want to push high ground. Even without the Chaos Knight, they do have pretty formidable high ground defense, but without the Chaos Knight, it's also
they have Pit of Malice on top of OD ult, on top of Rock.
It's hard to push into,
it's
especially
very
with
hard
the
to
threat
push.
when they think, oh, CK's gonna TP back when a fight breaks out. Even though actually
Yeah.
But they're just moving forward onto the next tower. There's still no Chaos Knight. He's actually coming in from behind everybody. Ops his ultimate. He's gonna try to find somebody, but there's the Stampede getting out.
Oh man, that's really big. If they can waste that Chaos Knight ult, it does last for 34 seconds, I believe. Oh, 42.
We're gonna try to push off of this CK ult, but they can just clear the wave with like Lena.
Yeah, she throws out one more Dragon Slave, and there won't be any backdoor turning off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there's still the catapult. Never mind.
Still catapult in a couple of.
So they may be able to take this tower. Oh, they see the Centaur though.
Oh, looks like can they get the Astro onto him? That would bring him down and
yes.
Pit of Malice is on top of everything. He should be falling here pretty quickly.
That stun hits?
Oh, it looks like
OD's
they're actually
gonna
able to
fall.
turn this around.
Oh no, the
came
Glimmer.
onto OD, but he's under tower rage.
He runs into the tower vision.
Yeah, oh, but there's the rock onto everything. Doing a whole bunch
Huge
of damage.
rock, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a team wipe.
Yeah, this doesn't look too good. Zambroni,
And
he's trying to get out of there.
I believe it will be a team wipe at least.
I think so. He's going. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna.
I think he's gonna
I
live.
think he lives.
Yeah.
All right.
So not quite.
Almost
but
a team wipe, but I think
the only survivor is Zambroni, so that's not the biggest survivor.
I think Mr. Biscuit and Pineapple Friends were just like, yeah, you got it. We don't need to help. And then he's out.
Oh.
That's an AC completed up on Mr. Biscuit.
Yeah, he's farming very, very fast.
That is the power of getting Battle Fury.
Maelstrom.
And Maelstrom on top of that, not to mention. But, I mean, it's working out for him.
For 25 minutes in the game, his average is already 548 GPM. That's very good for this early.
Lena actually went for a Blink Dagger. I know a lot of people like to go Shadow Blade this meta just because it gives you, you know, attack speed and damage, sort of.
Blink Dagger can be really nice instead. It's an instant initiation that on top of the Centaur Blink can make it so that they never get outrun again like they did earlier. Because if you have two people that can blink stun, and I realize that Lena's isn't exactly the typical idea of a blink stun, but it's still.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like that or anything, it's just that.
Yeah.
Shadow
Blade is nice because it gives you the damage and attack speed, and if you're trying to go core, you need more of that anyway. But it looks like she's not really. She's building an Aether Lens.
I mean, yeah, she's got her Juggernaut there, so yeah.
Yeah.
Elena, not going with standard build, but still, 17 Bloodstone charges, 30-second respawn time. She's got that whole death is my bitch.
I think she could die. I think she could die twice without actually being dead.
Yeah. I think first. I don't know. It's hard to say.
17 times 3. I can't do math right now. What is that?
17 times
34,
3? I don't
41,
math, dude. You're the one who started doing
51,
it.
51.
There's a fight going on. They get the jump forward. Kevin, Manta off. He's gonna fall.
Holy!
And,
That OD ult did almost nothing.
And OD's gonna fall here.
It did burn a lot of mana, but that's both the cores down. There is buyback on the OD, but
OD, he gets swapped out. An attempt to save his life.
That could be a bad thing for Tim though. It looks like he's.
I think Tim's trying to juke it out.
But they dropped the sentry.
He's out of the range, but he's gonna fall.
It just hits the creeps.
Yeah.
And he does pull them away from the towers for a while.
Yeah.
Might make it so that they don't need to buy back on this OD.
He wasted some time and saved his.
Wasted a significant amount of time. So.
Pretty nice, and they're actually just sort of farming up the jungle right now. I guess they don't really think they can push high ground off this. Oh, I was saying they're roaching, not farming the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are.
That's okay. I'm fine with that. I was gonna say I hope that they do something with this because they need to be looking to go high ground soon.
Yeah, I think Phantasm is down for another 60-something seconds. Yeah, in fact it is. So I think they shrine up and then push top.
Oh, did he pop Phantasm there? I thought he just used Manta.
Right before he died. He used Manta first. I think I don't know if he banned
Man.
but yeah. And then
I'm surprised he died that fast.
He died. I don't think he had his armlet on. Maybe. I don't know.
That's possible.
But Lagoon, we didn't even.
At the same time, yeah. Lena.
He's not farmed at all compared to people.
Yeah, he was, but. He's about 7,000 net worth behind this Juggernaut, and he's 1,000 behind both. I mean, he's 1,000 behind Alina and even behind the Centaur. This OD is really, really far behind in what he has. All that he has is Hurricane Pike. He just can't do anything. You saw him drop the ult there, and his int is just so low that it did nothing.
I think they can just push high on Mr. Iskit. He's so tanky. He has AC with Solar Crest that gives him like a lot of armor, I guess. This would spin. Has an Aegis.
He has Aegis, yeah. That only dropped him to half health, just cost him a spin. He's gonna heal up with Healing Ward and then go right back in.
Yep, not even worried about it. And actually, Chaos Knight has Phantasm again. I guess a lot more time passed than I thought it did. So they have all their ults up. Oh, but there's the Omni Slash on everybody, and now they're fighting this Outworld Devour. He's gonna fall very quickly. Kevin, there's the rock on everybody. They dropped the Night Stalker, which is
that was
nice,
really big.
This Chaos Knight is just controlled up. Will fall. Mr. Riskit manning up, but he still got that Aegis.
Finally popped that Aegis.
Chet, I believe, bought back.
Oh no, this is the buyback.
Yeah, Chet's gonna die back here. Pops that ultimate. It doesn't
Drops
do anything.
that ult, but
This doesn't look good at all. Mr. Riskit's hitting away. Has Healing Ward in 20 seconds. Should be a lane of racks at least, if not 2.
And they can probably take 2. They have 30 seconds, so there's even a Chaos Knight, and what's he gonna do? He has no Phantasm.
Yeah.
He has Manta, but I mean, just Manta. Manta illusions are just not as strong.
They're not like this. They popped the fourth. It's whatever.
So it looks like they are gonna back out.
Yeah, I think they might have.
It's a safer choice.
Yeah.
They have no more Aegis. They're all pretty low, and everyone's respawning now. And they're just gonna take the shrines.
It is a safer choice. I do still think, even though they got Arax and are totally dominating right now in terms of net worth, they still do have a timer on their head. Is that time?
Maybe, but I really don't know. They're so far ahead in net worth right now.
I know that timer is very long right now. that's like 70 minutes or something.
Like,
I feel like just don't.
if the farm was even at all, then they would have a huge timer to deal with, but they just... Chaos Knight has less than half the net worth of this Juggernaut. It just can't do anything against him. He just melted there, got controlled the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chaos, yeah, he needs a BKB, and he's getting one next, but...
Yeah, but, I mean,
it's
if you look at the
still
Juggernaut,
hard to
he's...
get.
Juggernaut's just finishing up his Abyssal Blade very
Oh,
soon, and so even with that BKB, he's still gonna get controlled.
He is. I think it'll help a lot, but it's also just
It
gonna
will.
take so long to build, because assuming PBG, like, keep up the pressure and map control and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which I hope they do. Or I think that they should anyway. Say.
Just this Chaos Knight has about the same amount of farm that he had almost 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, he got that Manta kind of recently, but he had been working on that Manta
For a long time, because he had that ultimate orb at about 16 minutes, I believe.
That's a Axe gem up on the Night Stalker. Gonna be taking one
Oh,
of
man.
the vision and information. That's pretty huge.
Though most of their... They only have 2 wards up, and they're both in their jungle right now, which is nowhere near where the action is currently.
Currently, yeah.
They're not going to find anything just yet. Yeah. I'd say so. Are they just going to try to brute force their high ground? What ults are available? All the ults are coming up.
Yeah.
OD ult just came off cooldown.
Everybody has
So,
one. I think
every
they
ult in the
just
game
up-
is
That's
available.
a double damage on Mr. Riskit. I feel like if he goes up there and spends, he can maybe
Take the
make
tower
some
very
use of
quickly.
it, but it's a little bit
I mean, there is swap,
high.
so
Yeah,
that's
there-
risky.
Yeah, it's
You don't want to get swapped to the very back.
scary. Riskit has that Basher now completed out, getting close to an Abyssal Blade. In fact, has the gold.
About
for
200
Abyssal
gold
Blade,
away.
Like 200 gold, so yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind them waiting for that. Some lines are drawn on the map by, I guess, by Mr. Biscuit. I'm not sure.
I wonder if they're waiting for the next Roche.
That might be the safe play, but it's gonna be kind of a while here. Like,
Yeah,
the earliest
I
you can
don't-
spawn is 3 minutes, and even then, it's probably gonna be later.
It's probably going to be longer, but that's kind of what it feels like they're waiting for, though.
I mean, it's hard to, yeah. Maybe they can try to, like, bait Dire out of their base or something like that.
Even with this huge net worth lead, they just... It's... The high ground defense of Tilted is still
It's quite strong.
barely... Yeah.
With the Underlord, very good at that, of
It's
course.
just... If you get a rock onto multiple people into a Pit of Malice, they're just controlled for so long and gives the others so much time. If OD can actually right-click people a few times before dropping his ult, then he can build up enough intelligence for it to be impactful.
Yeah, it'd be like a serious move. Oh, looks like they have got the Astral Imprisonment on the center warner. They throw out the pit, but he was a force tap save.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. He was a little bit far out to actually commit on. I think they would have been punished. But,
Looks like that Shiva's is just being finished up by the Centaur.
Ops the Darkness. I think he's gonna run into the sword too. Oh, yeah, here's the gem. So, yeah, they just have no information right now. They wanted to.
Oh? Oh, Chaos Knight just ran to the Night Stalker, but he just turns around.
I don't mind seeing, like, PBG, like, smoke up and, like, enter the base or the top lane or something right now. With the darkness, or at some point when the darkness is on. So I think they could get a favorable jump if they did that. Just because they would have no vision.
You know what's really scary for Tilted right now?
What's that?
This Night Stalker is dead even in net worth with the Chaos Knight. He's position 4.
Yeah, that is scary. Oh, just passed him in time.
Yeah. This... Man, this is really not looking good for them.
It's gonna be very difficult. They need to just execute their spells perfectly.
Yeah.
All the high ground defenses just rock into yes, I got
Pit.
with like root there.
It just...
The wailing.
Problem is, I feel like Chaos Knight doesn't have enough damage to really blow anyone up, which is what a
Yeah.
Chaos Knight does. He blows up one target at a time, while the rest of the team's occupied with his team. So he just pops all his illusions, focuses on the squishy people, and then they're dead. That's how it's supposed to work. But he only hits for, what, 156 right now? 158? It's not nothing, but it's not very much.
It's not insane by any means.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of starving them out, keeping these lanes pushed in, keeping their information at an absolute minimum.
Roche will be respawning very soon.
Yeah, at this point they definitely just wait for Roche.
Yeah. And it looks like that was the plan. They circle it.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you?
They
Okay.
can't see it, just you. So yeah.
Up, and Roche is up. Night Stalker does see that. So.
Yeah, he has the Ags gem, so to be able to bring it down. He has 4 stuff, but I think
He's working on a BKB as well, and they deward Roche, and now is good time.
Yeah, I think they can just go Roche. TG might be aware of that because they saw the D-word happen.
But what do they do?
Clean out, jumping so fast with Solar Crest on it. Yeah, no, there's no way.
I feel like if they contest it, they could very easily lose the game right there.
They smoked up, but now Roche has been taken. And if
Yeah.
they get caught with their pants down here outside their base, yeah, they know that. And Zambroni's trying to go back. Is this smoke gonna get popped? The smoke's popped. Do they blink on him? No, they don't have it. They just
I mean, I hate to be a downer, but I feel like this game is over already with that Aegis picked up.
I feel like I would have to. Mr. Risk going to BKB. He's gonna have so much player now. They just spin. Tower's dropping very quickly with Lane on the
It's
back.
already at half health.
And they just can't really fight into them.
Yeah, what can they do?
I mean, they
With
drop-
that weave, he's up to like 50 something armor right now.
Yeah, and then with the Solar Crest on him, he'll have even more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so much more. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay, weave does run out. That's about 14 seconds till it's back up, so. But he has spin and he's just gonna finish off the tower. Wow.
Tower now. Yeah, that's pretty bad. He's going on to 10. He gets the bash there. Abyssal Blade's on top. But there's the turnaround. Oh,
He dodged the rock!
Yeah, Omni Slash goes through. He's brought down 1. Now he's in the back lines. Mr. Biscuit is very low. Has to
And
grab
it's-
himself. And he's actually going to drop. But now Kevin's in a little bit of trouble. He gets a 4-second stun on Delina on the back lines. But while all this is going on, Mr. Biscuit
He's dead though.
tearing shit up in the base. Kevin's died. Mr.
Finally
Biscuit
drops the
Aegis is
Aegis.
popped. Finally. He was just keeping everybody from helping Kevin there. Now he's rooted up. Getting ready
Rock
to hit
is
her
down.
These agents at these,
And the OD ult did something this time, but there's a healing ward and they're all gonna be back to full in no time.
Kevin's fought back, but he has
Oh,
no
no!
Phantasm. It's gonna be
Kevin
difficult.
jumps
No, he
in
just
and
blows
he's
up.
dead!
He's trying to
Oh, no.
toggle here,
Not
manning
quite,
up,
but
no.
no.
Not gonna be enough. That Root's doing quite a bit of work right now to keep these barracks, or delay their death. Now Chet trying to do what he can, but he's just gonna fall
man.
immediately. 2 shots.
That's-
Now Fuska's in a bit of trouble. Roderin gets
He does have
bashed
buyback,
up.
he needs to drop it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I think that's all the buybacks used now. Yeah, no one else has buyback.
Lena's
This
gonna
is-
fall.
Probably the time to back out, yeah.
Of course, I mean, if
So-
you could just win another fight, it would be sort of a big game, but yeah.
But Lena's respawn, Dazzle's respawning.
Yeah. And they can maybe go shrine and just come back in, do it all.
Lena
again.
still has 20 bloodstone charges.
They have, while these ultimates are down, I think they can just shrine up really quickly.
Oh,
and
yeah?
go again, maybe, if they want.
I mean, I really don't want to see them wait for another Aegis. That I don't feel like that would be the play. I don't think it would matter at
I
this
mean,
point, but
they would still win. It would just, I don't want to do that.
not what I was saying. But I mean, good point too.
Well, how about we don't do that? Thanks. But yeah, it's gonna take a miracle for Tilted Gaming to come back from this
Yeah.
deficit.
I mean, the Dazzle is almost out farming the OD.
Oh man, that's so huge.
That's not good.
Yes. Out of status. Nobody has it on Dire for another 5 minutes at the earliest. It comes back up again. This is their time to just go, and they are going. I have no Aegis.
See what ults are available. Phantasm is Chaos. I mean, whatever it's called. Chaotic Offering is not.
Yeah.
Identity Eclipse is not. So just Phantasm is their big ult.
All the ults are up again from the Radiant team, so this
Yeah.
needs to be a
So
little bit-
I want them to just pop nighttime and just run. But Yeah, there's the shallow. I mean, not shallow grave. The weave.
Quite a bit. Yeah, he brings down this
And
tower.
towers down.
No opposition there. Look at that armor he's got.
Chaotic Offering
much
is off cooldown now. Sanity Eclipse will be coming off in 20 seconds. 15 seconds, that is.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see one final hold. Maybe.
I mean, maybe, but who knows? I guess we're about to find out. It's going to be very difficult. But we're
And
going to go for it. All
especially
these
with
ults
being
are up.
nighttime.
Mr. Biffy, he's hitting away at this melee barracks. Rotorin trying to do what he can. Pops that spin, and he's just bringing him down. There's nothing they can do about him. Phantasm is popped, but there's the Centaur Stampede.
And he still has...
Oh, it's a 3-man stun! It's so absolutely gigantic.
Oh,
Tim's
man.
forced out. Kevin trying to do what he can, manning up against everybody. He's actually going to bring down this Dazzle here pretty quickly, but he pays for him with his life. And now Mr. Riskit, he's in their base, forcing people
They have
back
no
out.
cores. This is
This game is over. There's no buybacks. GG's
And it's called. Man.
Wow, that was that. Oh boy. And PBG are able to tie up this series after being late for game 1. They tie it up in game 2. Ooh. Yeah, that was a rough game.
Man. I want to look at what the net worth lead was as a team. Let's see. 40,000. Actually, 50,000 almost.
Yeah, it was huge.
That was very rough. That Juggernaut farmed incredibly quickly. In the early game, he did slow down a bit later on, but it's still very fast.
Yeah. Oh man, so fast compared to anybody else in the game.
That's for sure.
I mean, he did go Battle Fury.
I was definitely interested in Alina's build. I was expecting her to go for some right click, but she just went with the typical magic build items.
Yeah. I mean,
it ended up working out, so...
They were able to just blow up Kevin that way a lot.
Yeah,
not
that's
a lot.
true.
He usually survived pretty long and was able to do quite a bit of do some damage. I mean, to the best of his ability. But...
I mean, he did die an awful lot.
Yeah,
not his fault, but just...
Well, I mean, I think he did the best he could in those fights, given his net worth deficit.
There's only so much you can do. KSI just does not farm well. You have to win the early game hard, and they did. They lost the early game, but then managed to bring it back around, so it was tied up. But the Juggernaut just kept farming during that whole time, which was the problem. Because until about 20 minutes, the net worth was still fairly even. But then it just started shooting up.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for the first 20 minutes, I was thinking I accidentally closed out the stats page, so I can't look at it. But for the first 20 minutes, I was thinking that Dire were just gonna like stall it out and take it late. But all of a sudden, they just started
falling way behind in farm.
Yeah,
that's all that it was, honestly. Because they executed very well a lot of the time in those fights. Like, you would see the Warlock ult drop into 3-4 people. I think there was one that was even on 5. And great follow-up. OD ults in the perfect place, but they just didn't have the farm to make them mean anything. I don't know. It was definitely a rough game for them. See if they can bring it back around in the second one.
We'll see. Hopefully Tilted Gaming doesn't get tilted by that.
We're just going to take a 5-minute break, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. That's all I have to say about this game, so I'll hit you guys with some tunes, and see you in a minute there.
Yep.
That's how we do. Yeah.
thank you for the honor of inviting me here. And oh, you're wonderful, sweet people. Thank you.
Alright, Matt, make sure to unmute yourself in TeamSpeak because we are about to get started again. We're going into Please Be Gentle versus Tilted Gaming. Game 3, question mark? Technically? It's actually Game 2, but technically Game 3 because there was a Game 1 went the way of Tilted Gaming default. How you doing, Matt? You ready to cast?
I'm doing alright.
I'm glad.
I'm excited after that last game.
Yeah, we'll see if Tilted Gaming is able to pull it back and go on to upper bracket round 2. If not, they will drop down to the lower bracket to face some team who I forget who they face. Actually, can look right now. I can't look right now. Whatever. So yeah, bans coming out from both teams are pretty standard. The Void isn't that common right now, but could just be a hero they don't like playing against. And
Nice Talker again.
Again, Nice Talker. It worked fine for them last time. Once he got his eggs, Tilted Gaming pretty much had like no chance. Wow. Just no information anyway, so.
Oh cool, there's a bug.
A bug?
You know how you can highlight the abilities under heroes?
Yes.
If you right click on those, it brings up a
Whoa.
interesting graphic.
Now see, that is a very interesting graphic. It is sort of code, I
It's a
believe.
Magikarp, actually, if you look very closely.
Yes.
Actually, not really look close. If you back up a long ways.
Alright, well that's interesting to see. So yeah, Please Be Gentle. Nice Talker worked out for them pretty well, but Tilted Gaming will respond.
Centaur.
Centaur Warner, a really great hero.
This
right
time
now.
they pick it up.
Yeah, they'll have it this time. A good initiator slash counter initiator once you get an Ags. Or escape artist. You want to use it
Escape
that way?
artist?
Yes. Escape artist. Centaur, Houdini, War Runner.
I'm interested to see the Void ban and Axe. Two very good melee lockdown heroes. I wonder if
Elder Titan Centaur. That's not a hero you see in Trench League a lot. I don't know if I've ever seen it picked in Trench League. It may have happened.
I think I saw
just didn't see
one.
it.
I can't remember.
So yeah, that's a pretty good hero. Gives really nice. I don't know. Why do you pick that hero? Tell me, because I don't actually.
Excellent long range lockdown. His ult is actually incredible if you can land it.
Alright.
Assuming that you can get his spells off, he's just really strong overall. And if you're against an Agicore at all, natural order destroys them.
Alright.
So.
Tell me, do you know, does Astral Spirit's movement speed, is that affected by Stampede?
I would assume. I never really thought about that before.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It would be kind of, I mean, I don't think that would be like
I don't think
or
that'd
something.
be.
Be like, quick Stampede so I can stomp with my Astral Spirit. I don't know, it could happen. That could get a kill. Like, I'm not saying that would be
pretty sick.
It would be sick. I want to see that happen, but who knows? Please be gentle. We're going into their next pickup here.
You know, one cool thing about Echo Stomp, it is the last spell in the game that does both physical and magical damage.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
There used to be plenty of those with composite spells, but they removed that a while ago. It's been over a year now.
Been quite some time, yeah. When I remember when the patch notes came out, I was like, composite damage is no longer removed. I was like, yeah, I know what that is, I promise. I didn't know what it was.
It was on things like Techie's Mines and stuff.
Yeah.
Which Techie's Mines were actually pretty weak originally because they were half physical, half magic, which made them great early game, but later on they were just shit. That was the thing about composite. It got countered twice.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Game is hard. Well, Dazzle pickup from Please Be Gentle. Good hero right there. Keep the course alive. I believe they had a Dazzle last game as well. Or did they? No, the other team had a Dazzle. Somebody had a
No,
Dazzle.
the Dazzle was on PBG.
Now, who in the hell had this Dazzle? Okay, I'll trust you.
It's PBG.
PBG banning out the silencer. That was a highly contested hero in the earlier
Really?
match. It was the first hero to be picked in games 1 and 2, and it was first man in game 3.
Huh.
But I think that the reason it was so good is because the team would first pick silencer, and then the other team in game 1, the one team first picked silencer, the other team picked like 5 heroes that had huge long cooldown ults that they completely relied on to fight. And then in game 2 the exact same thing happened but flip-flopped.
Maybe not the best picks into a silencer.
Yeah, but I think that was why the silencer pick actually just wrecked both games where it was there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Standard bans.
PBG has removed a lot of control and a lot of, like, just in terms of the silencer and the invoker, those are more mid-game late game controllers. And then the chronosphere, the axe call. I wonder what they're looking to pick up after removing all of that, or are they just hoping to not have to deal with it and it's just not really focused on anything?
I don't know. Yeah.
Disruptor.
Sorry, something was distracting me that happened in my room, so I didn't hear the words that you said. But I'm sure, I do truly believe in my heart that was a very good point you made. Disruptor picked up. No, I'm sorry. There was stuff going on. So I didn't hear you. Apologies for that, but you don't have to say it again. I'm sure the audience doesn't want to hear it twice.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Picked up,
That's
so
it.
really good mid-game team fight from Tilted Gaming right now. I think if you get a Elder Titan Sleep, Kinetic Field, Static Storm. I mean, that's just the dream. I'm not. That dream's probably not going to happen. It could, but
it could.
I know it could happen, but how often do you?
Assuming
actually
Disruptor
stomp,
drops Kinetic Field,
heroes?
then ults. If he does it the other way around, they'll just run out of it, which would be
but,
very saddening to see.
But how often does Elder Titan really stomp multiple heroes? Pretty rare.
Pretty often. It's not that hard.
I
It's a
mean,
huge AoE.
Yeah, just pretty easy. I don't know.
Well, it's not that easy to dodge if you place it right.
Alright,
It's just, it's like any other huge AoE stun, it just happens to take 1.5 seconds to go off. You can start running away from it, but it's like Blood Right. You still get hit by that a lot if it's placed right in the middle of a team fight, even though it takes forever to go off.
7 seconds remaining.
Magnus is picked up. Really good, strong hero right now. Especially when paired with some melee core like the Jug that we saw last game and that's banned out.
But Juggernaut is banned out, so I wonder what they'll pick up instead. They do need a strong melee core to go with that, unless they decide to do Night Stalker, but I really hope they don't. Because he did an amazing job with that Night Stalker last game, so...
10 seconds
And what were you saying?
I said I like this sniper pickup here from Tilted Gaming. They definitely have like the control for him with an Elder Titan and a Centaur to just like keep him away from the fight, just hitting, blinking away at people, ho-ho-ha-haing it up.
And it's going to be very difficult for Magnus to get off good RPs if those shrapnels are placed correctly.
Mm-hmm. Very good pick.
Ooh.
OD again.
This time they grab the OD.
Switching teams.
That's going to be a pain for the sniper.
When Sniper came back into the meta, wasn't it like just picked pretty much the counter OD in mid?
Oh, definitely. I'm not saying in mid.
Oh, I thought you meant
Sniper's
like
very good against him mid. I'm saying later on, Sniper's int is god-awful.
Yeah.
And he's a squishy hero. So if OD can actually build up enough intelligence to be effective, and he drops his ult, Sniper can basically get one-shot. It's just... But the mid lane is going to be... should be a win for Sniper, almost certainly.
Yeah. Later, right? Man out the Lifestealer in Tilted Gaming. I like that. That would be an empowered Lifestealer just charging at them, raging off any of their roll and just like getting to Sniper would be pretty scary. Draw's banned again. I guess there would be an okay pick here.
Legion Commander!
Really the pick or not.
Legion Commander.
Legion Commander indeed.
Interesting.
I like Blink duo on the Sniper is really good.
You get good. You have excellent right-click damage for that Empower. But it's not really what you think of as your typical right-click carry. It's more of a single-target person, typically.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's just not what you would expect to be paired up with Magnus. I mean,
but at the same time, they do have a lot of tools to blow up someone quickly inside of a duel. OD just does a shitload of damage if they can't react. Dazzle can make it so that he can't lose the duel, which is nice. And
yeah, it's nice.
Just overall, they have a lot of damage inside of that.
Tilted Gaming, I believe, are going to be looking for their safe lane carry now. See what they decide to pick up here. Maybe something to propel this team into the late game, because I think if they just pick... I think with PBG's heroes... I don't know, they go late pretty well.
They go late, but so does... Tilted Gaming has a slight advantage late game, but not significant, depending on who they pick.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course, we don't quite know yet who their position 1 is, so
yeah.
that's kind of important to how late you go.
Sniper's always very good late game.
Raptor's always really strong. Centaur and Elder Titan don't really fall off that much either. In terms of what they do. Medusa. Go for the Medusa.
Whoa!
Yeah, Medusa.
Against the OD?
Yeah, ooh, that's a very good point.
Really bad.
That's like... that's a very
OD ult burns half your mana pool.
Yeah. And
I don't like that.
OD steals your int as well.
I really don't like that.
That's scary for sure. Let's see.
Also, is this a safe lane Medusa then?
Either that or safe lane Sniper. I don't actually know. Both these heroes can mid pretty well. I think
I
Sniper...
prefer both of them mid. Yeah, Sniper's probably going to be the mid in this case.
I think Sniper should be mid just so because he can win against OD, where I don't think Medusa can win as hard against.
Medusa definitely can win against OD. But he has such a large mana pool that she's never low in mana as long as she uses Snake.
I need to actually change the overlay this time so it doesn't look like.
Wow. So, who do you think? Who's your advantage?
I give the crap. Hold on. I give the advantage to the Tilted game. No, I give it to Dire.
Yeah. I just think that OD is gonna do too much this game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, well.
I mean, last time we were both wrong, so let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah. Here's to being wrong, apparently. Alright, Kevin. I'm gonna introduce heroes now. Down in the safe lane on the Medusa, we've got Kevin. Looks like he might be a solo safe laner. Picking up probably the mid lane is Chet on the sniper. In the support roles, we have both Tim, who will be playing the Disruptor, and Broderin on the Elder Titan. And last but not least, our off-lane center Warrunner will be played by Zambroni.
Alrighty, and on the Dire we have Mr. Riskit on the Legion Commander. It's actually going to be safe lane. We have Pineapple Prince back on his OD. Mr. Biscuit, not Riskit, on the Dazzle. The offlane Magnus will be picked up by Fusca. And Starfire is running away on his Night Stalker.
Yeah, things was about to get really scary there, but
Oh,
just ran farther uphill.
they're gonna lose this rune. Looks like Magnus is gonna go contest Dusa.
Yeah.
And Dusa's not exactly the best level 1 hero in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Magnus empowers himself. He's hitting pretty hard. Definitely winning this right click battle by a little bit, but yeah, he's gonna get that rune.
Okay.
Just harass out Kevin a bit.
And he's gonna run to the shrine.
He's
gonna have to pop that shrine already.
That's not good. Sniper has no shrine for lane.
I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. Sniper should pretty handedly win this lane.
Good.
So.
But essentially, crazy things happen.
You're not wrong.
Like, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get into things. Right now it's Trillian versus Trillian again. And, Zambroni's immediately
It's gonna get
rotated around.
yeah, same as last time.
Could be here. Oh, they popped slows on him. He's very slow right now, trying to run away.
He actually gets a stun on both. I thought they would only hit one.
He's gonna be fine. Oh, but oh no! First blood happened. Oh crap. Well, offlane Magnus was the one to fall. Goes the way of Disruptor.
A little bit less tanky than the offlane Centaur, that's for sure.
Definitely.
And they're gonna go into the Centaur again.
Yeah, they know he's there. Pop down a ward plus those slows.
Could be in trouble this time. No, he'll be fine.
Stomped yet. Oh, I don't know if Dazzle kept going. Why didn't you? No, need to. Starfire takes a bunch of tower shots for his trouble, but they get the kill in the end. And I think both of these offlaners just need to buy Iron Talons and go jump now.
Yeah. A little bit more difficult for Centaur because he went Stomp level 1, which is really not what you want to do. And it's very hard to move to the jungle.
Yeah.
It did, but I'm not saying it was the bad thing because he needed to do it,
it's difficult now.
It hurts. Yeah. Because and throws out the Stomp again.
Oh, yeah, top lane stuff's going on. Yeah, having a tough time. He just doesn't really have mana for it, obviously, in this early game. Just yet, so that's tough when they force him to throw that out, then pretty much it's bad news bears.
This mid lane is not going great for either person.
Yeah, OD. How did these guys have 5 CS? Yeah, it's pretty tough. Missing lots of CS, getting lots of denies, at least on the sniper.
They're both really struggling to last the under tower.
Broderin's actually up, gets the stomp off.
Does? It's only a level 1 shrapnel. He took 2 levels and take aim.
The shrapnel was not placed that well, I think. Popping another one out, and
he should be dead.
Kill here. Gonna pop out of that thing. Hit him once. One more should do the trick, and will as he falls.
I hate this sniper's build.
What is it? What's it?
Level 1 shrapnel, 2 levels and take aim. No headshots.
Yeah.
I think typically the best idea is to get 1 level of headshot, 1 level of take aim, and then just max out shrapnel. Damage is too good early to pass up.
I guess he felt that it was important to be positioned right, but yeah, I don't know. Or to have the opportunity to stay that far back.
I guess, but you can typically do that with 1 level.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Legion is farming very well. No one else is CSing much this game.
Oh, no
10
one
on
else is
Dusa.
CSing anywhere near as much as it's
6.
You get the sleep off on it.
Ooh, sleep on both.
It's still level 1. And they didn't even have the follow up like Zambroni's. Low.
Yeah.
Nice to see that.
But sleep on 2 into when we see a few more levels here. They can get multi-person sleep into Stomp, into Double Edge. It's gonna be painful. Ooh, Magnus does fall again.
Yeah, Magnus now finally has that Iron Talon picked up. On top of Empower and Shockwave, he should be able to farm jungle okay now at this point. Level 3.
Yeah.
Gonna be forced to do that, I think. It's not worth risking death.
Yeah. You don't want to be feeding this Dusa.
No, you don't. Dusa. Man, this Legion is really getting so much farm.
Yeah. 30 CS, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty much huge.
I mean, 40 minutes, 4 minutes. You know what I meant.
Darkfire is very deep. I mean, it's nighttime, but what do they have glimpse? They do have glimpse, but it was on cooldown, and now there's not even mana for it. Oh, there is mana.
No, there is, but that's a level 1 glimpse. The range is really small.
Or they rotated. No, I think they just rotated Tim for that because. Still, good he forced out a rotation. I'd be happy with that as a.
Oh, there's not really anyone to contest the Deuce's farm right now, anyway, because.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gosh, why are so many kills? But I'm missing all of them.
Meanwhile, in the jungle, Starfire is gonna go into Tim. He's just gonna get glimpsed away. It should be fine. Very close.
That early point in silence is pretty. I mean, he's only level 2, so.
Kevin could be in a lot of trouble here, actually.
Yeah, Starfire's
in fact, I think he's dead.
Duska trying to man up, but Kevin, he now only realizes what trouble he's in. Completely out of mana now.
Oh no, but he's. Yeah.
Throws a tree down. Trying to block the path, but no.
Tries to salve up, but the Orb of Venom is still on him.
Yeah.
That's always one of the most frustrating things, when you pop salve and it instantly gets cancelled by Orb of Venom.
Well, that's definitely going to be troublesome during that Deuce
Yeah.
right here. This,
and the kills aren't to even now.
Yeah,
so.
3-3. So, Legion Commander working towards that Blink Dagger. Gonna have it at a pretty decent time, I would imagine. I mean,
yeah.
Being the leader of CS.
By no small margin.
Yeah, indeed. But, gonna be happy with that. They're gonna be able to get some serious pickoffs. Sniper spamming out that ult, canceling it, forces out an Astral. I don't know if Pineapple would have died or not, but
yeah.
Oh, it
gosh!
Close, but...
I'm so not happy with this sniper's build.
Yeah, a lot of points in a take aim. No headshots.
It's not that good this early, and 1 level in headshot just increases your kill potential drastically.
Looking at Sniper, he's fighting Night Stalker, but there's a shrine.
There's a shrine, and 2 TPs.
Just throws out all those shrapnels in the same place. Starfire's
that is not the way to use that spell. I mean, Starfire will fall.
Yeah, and they're trying to get a turn kill, maybe on Pineapple Prince. Rotoran has him slowed up a little bit, but. Yeah,
that was a lot of TPs.
Just use 1 shrapnel in one place. It doesn't look like that.
Does not stack, and many people don't actually know that, which is surprising. You see that all the time when people just throw 3 shrapnels down, and they're like hoping that it will stack, but that would be completely overpowered if it did.
Oh, the stop comes out, he dodges it with an Astral, but he's sitting there.
He's in trouble.
There's no shrapnel.
There's a grave.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
Oh man, is he just gonna kill him?
Turning on a Broder and trying to get him down.
Almost.
Man, Pineapple Prince deceptively tanky there. If there was a shrapnel charge, oh, God.
If there was a shrapnel charge that was over level 1.
Yeah.
I mean level 2.
I mean, he didn't even have the charge because he threw them all down. So.
I know, but if he'd had a single, I know. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'm doing it. But trying to be positive about. This is the Trench League after all. I feel like that happens a lot. Starfire actually brought down Medusa while that stuff was going on. So that's pretty big. As
Starfire's having some really good rotations this early.
Yeah.
The one on the sniper almost worked out for him. If there had been a shrine there, it would have been a kill.
Yeah. Legion Commander almost has that Blink Dagger though. Should be able to get some duels off with that.
Man, 8-minute Blink Dagger. That's gonna be brutal.
Not quite. It'll probably be closer to 9.
Yeah,
they're rotating in on this Medusa again. Do they have RP? No, not quite. But Starfire goes in with the Void. Kevin! Oh man, if they silenced there, it would have been a super easy kill because he didn't have Mana Shield up. But there's the TP in from chat, and they're looking to turn it around. There's the Stone Gaze, gonna bring down that one guy. His name Night Stalker. Yeah, and good rotation from Jet. Was able to secure that, or to turn that around. Now Mr. Risk gets in a little bit of trouble. They're forced to pop the grave.
Yeah.
Zambroni misses the took stomp.
Yeah, at top they were going on to Brisket, and it was two of them. They dropped a couple spells, but didn't quite work out. Close.
Must have the RP. Yeah, if they had the RP for that, I think would have died because she wouldn't have gotten.
She was very low, so yeah.
Or if they had, well, if they had 1 point in silence, then they would have silenced Medusa before she could turn the mana shield on. Ideally.
Yeah,
I
I like the 1 point in silence. I wish that he would pick that up. Because it doesn't scale that well with levels, but just one would be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh well, what happened
He
up
just
here?
got super aggressive there. I think he chased somebody in and they TP'd into the shrine and brought him down.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a blink dagger on your Legion Commander though. So that's gonna be significant. I don't know if Zambroni, I don't know if Tilted Gaming know about it yet or not.
This is
he's showing on map,
very,
I'm not sure if they've checked his inventory.
very reminiscent of last game, with the lanes going fairly evenly all around, except safe lane, which Risk It just won heavily both games.
Risk It. Zambroni might be in a little bit of trouble here. He backed himself off though. I think he knows that there's some threat. So many people there just wanting to pound.
I don't know, he's
They
still...
have a blink duel. Just blink duel. Blink duel. There's the blink. There's the duel. He's dead.
And he's dead.
Winner.
And that is your
damage.
first duel win.
That's the way of Mr. Risk It. Congratulations, Mr.
And they could easily take this tower off of this, I believe.
I think they just did it here now. While they're doing that, Radiant they've tried to push bottom, but that tower's full health about, so Tilted Gaming losing out a little bit there.
Yeah. Tower has already fallen, and are they gonna keep going, or are they gonna TP in to defend this?
I would like to see them TP in, but they haven't used their TPs yet.
Same.
So I think they're just gonna let their tier 1 tower fall, or at least take a bunch of damage and try to... I don't know. I would have loved to see them TP back and defend that. I think they could have done it.
Very easily.
It's too late now.
Yeah. So they will trade tier 1 for tier 1.
And now they are pushing middle. PBG is. They need something done. Sleep does connect onto the Magnus, and there's the Earth Splitter on top, but they're gonna split up.
That's
and
not
it
gonna
doesn't
catch
actually
anyone.
do anything. Apologies for the camera work. Broderin charging forward. Field doesn't quite catch him, but there's the glimpse to do the
Oh, it
job.
doesn't catch him either way.
He's dropping down very low, but just charging out of there. And now
but so is
Starfire's there,
Broderin.
trying to do what he can. Kevin pops the Stone Gaze. He gets astraled up, but OD has been completely stunned doing that. Gonna have to leave. Meanwhile, Starfire is very deep and just running out
He
of there.
dove and took out that
Jet's gonna
Elder
try to
Titan.
cut him off at the pass, but actually just misses him.
Holy shit, OD just took a lot of damage from that.
What?
No, the Anna thingy.
Mystic Sim?
Yeah. Can I remember his name?
It's okay.
Looks like this is gonna shrine up and go again.
Just waiting on that.
God.
Legion almost has blade mail. Blink blade mail.
Blink Blade Mail about 13 minutes in, he'll get it maybe. Probably a little bit later, but it's gonna be real good. Oh,
Almost
middle
exactly.
lane.
He's 100 gold away.
And they killed the sniper.
Ooh, that's big. Very big kill. Starfire's taking a lot of damage from that trap goal.
Yeah, for sure. Might be able to push mid, at least pressure it anyway.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for their Legion to group up with them, which is probably gonna happen now that he has his blade mail finished. Gonna run home, grab that, TP in.
Yep, Legion has that Blade Mail. Not a whole lot of other significant items going on right now. Blink Blade Mail on Legion. OD's getting a Veil of Discord. Is that the build? I don't actually know.
It's a build.
A build?
They have a lot of physical damage, so having more armor can't hurt.
Oh, there's a smoke going.
Oh,
towards
man.
Sedusa. She's thinking
Ooh,
about getting back, but decides to
shit.
go back up forward. Starfire has no silence again. There's no mana void. Immediately pops the Stone Gaze, trying to stay alive, but the duel gets off.
Oh man, catches all three.
Yeah, keeps him.
He should still be dead, I believe.
Still be dead. They in fact
Yeah.
commit the reverse polarity. I don't know if they need
It's worth it, but I think she might have gotten away. I don't know if they had the catch. It was close.
Yeah, they caught her
Better
in the duel
safe than
without
sorry.
the mana shield, which was really bad, but the Stone Gaze was there to salvage it at least a little bit. She still died though, but the dual damage
But they
didn't
did,
go.
yeah.
So that's the silver lining to it.
But there's another duel in 20 seconds, and then, I mean,
Yeah,
who can
she's
survive that
something.
at this point?
I mean, not Medusa if you have Stone Gaze, pretty much.
Dusa if you have Stone Gaze, Dusa if mana shields up, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, well, if it, Biscuit takes so much damage
Oh
from
no!
that.
Oh, that's a duel.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait. Oh yeah, middle lane.
Yeah.
I was looking bottom where Dazzle's almost dead, but
No, OD is just taking Sniper low, and Risk It just ran in, dueled to finish it off, and he's up to 30 damage.
we'll be dual damage now, baby. Pretty significant.
15 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty big. I think this Legion Commander getting a Desolator now. I mean, in a little bit.
And Vale is finished up by the OD. It's gonna make his ult do a lot of damage.
Tim's forced to pop the Static Storm Kinetic Field to save his life. And they actually might be able to get the turnaround kill. In fact, they will. A little bit of over-aggression from Starfall there. It's
Starfire.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Starfire.
So Vale is now finished up by the OD. He's gonna be much tankier against a lot of this physical damage. Looks like he's gonna work for a Force Staff next into Hurricane Pike. I would personally prefer if he picked up the Dragonlance aspect first, just because he needs the HP, I think. But oh man, a double damage rune. Are they gonna see that?
I think they pinged it out, but opted to just go straight for this Medusa. Don't know mana shield. I think they get the blink kill, but no. The king says goes for the TP.
They're gonna do
it is
it anyway.
canceled.
Oh, the RP was cancelled.
The duel
So
won't go, but
that's
they
fine.
canceled the TP with it, so it's a Medusa kill. Medusa, I
And-
don't think had mana shield on doing that.
She did not.
I don't think you turn mana shield off that much. Oh, big Earth Splitter. Shallow Grave comes out preemptively onto Starfire.
Yeah, that's probably
scary for half
needed.
a second, but now
No, he's in a lot of
Broder's
trouble.
A little bit of a pickle.
And he is revealed.
A little bit of a pickle, so to speak. Here comes
Oh, no!
Risk It. The sleep onto 3. He's gonna try to make his way out of there. Starfire charging forward.
This is
Stop in
really
4
risky for him.
seconds, but it's gonna probably just. Oh my gosh, Broderin lives here? That's
On
insane.
literally 6 HP. Wow. Excellent stomp.
Yeah. That's funny. And Mr. Biscuit was
But so,
aggressively hit.
that's a tower, that's another Dusa kill. This Deuce is really struggling.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think you just. Especially when people are missing off the map, you just have your mana shield on.
Especially if you have 4 points in it already.
Yeah. She hasn't had it for most of the time she's gotten ganked. I mean, it would have. I don't think it would have saved her life.
And here comes another one. Oh, never mind.
No,
Night Stalker will back off this time.
it's not enough. Just with the Night Stalker and Magnus who has no RP.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. But still, like, there's no point in skilling it if you're not gonna have it on.
And I mean, a lot of times you don't want to leave it on when you're farming because you'll get harassed, you'll lose your mana, and it makes you really easy to kill afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I don't know.
but still, it's if there are people missing, and even that last time where she knew that something was coming, she
Yeah,
popped
she
her
stung it
ult.
preemptively, but forgot to do that. I mean, forgot the mana shield, which pretty much
And I don't think it would have mattered, but I think it would have made it last longer, which
may as well waste
potentially.
their time more. So your team.
Exactly.
Oh, Mr. Biscuit pops the shot. Oh, I hear a blink, or I hear a Mr. Biscuit. There's a blink kill on the sniper.
Holy
Could be
fuck,
very
that
big.
was.
Stomps there, trying to bring him down. Glimpse back actually, and now check.
Static Storm, that's a very dead OD.
Yeah.
That's. All 3 ults dropped.
I was thinking about going for it, but Zambroni, he's there. He has the blink forward. Not quite enough mana for Hoof Stomp. I don't know if they're going to need it, though. Mr. Iskit actually just trying to man up, but gets slept. He's gonna drop down here.
Wow. Way too aggressive on that blink in from Legion.
Yeah.
It,
He missed it.